Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my late ass review of Seeking Sister Wives, Season 2, Episode 76. Yes, let's get it started. My skin might look a little bit oily. That's because I tried to do a full face makeup look and it backfired terribly. Okay, so we're not going to talk about that. Let's move on. Now, I do want to let you all know that I have a podcast. It's called the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast, and you can find that right up here. And also, I do have original music. If you like the song that's in my intro, it's called High Tides, and you can also find that right here. Okay? So, let's move this on because I did not do any schoolwork today. I did not do anything that I was supposed to do today. But when I tell you, Saturday when I got off of work, I came home tired as hell. My husband stayed at my job until I got off. I think I went to sleep at like 11, woke up at like 9. Then Sunday night, I think, yeah, I had a few drinks on St. Patrick's Day. Me and my husband didn't go out because I didn't want to. But I made us a few drinks and we stayed. I made us a nice turkey chop, roasted red potatoes and garlic and broccoli masterpiece. It was actually really good, although I could have made a gravy. And I'm trying to make a garbage plate today, but it seems like I'm not going to go out to get the things that I need. So let's get started. Jeff receives a text from Jessica's brother, or who we don't know, saying that, first of all, he told where Jessica would be, the hospital, the third floor, all of that. Then he said, "Yeah, I'm a little bit off put by this polygamous lifestyle," which made Jessica, which which made Jeff and Sharice and Vanessa um, feel a little bit, nervous because Jessica said that that's not her name. And have I been calling this woman Jessica this whole time? Jennifer. Have I been calling her Jessica? Jennifer said that she grew up in a polygamous household, so it would be very, very crazy if, her brother wasn't okay with a polygamous lifestyle. Okay. So Jeff and his wives are a little bit off put. They don't know if she's telling the truth, but they don't want to condemn her. So Jeff goes outside to make a call. He calls the hospital. He asks if he can speak to Jennifer, if she was in the hospital, maybe, today or a couple of days ago. The nurse says no. He says, "Well, is your intensive care on the third unit, on the third floor?" She says, "No, I have one on like the second floor and one on the fifth floor." So Jeff has come to the conclusion that maybe Jennifer is pretending to be her brother or uh don't like him. I don't know. Maybe just stick with the two wives that you got and stop trying to get another one. Let's go to Colton and Tammy and Sophie. We see Colton and Tammy, they're out to lunch. Sophie then joins them. Sophie says that they found a potential sister wife. Her name is Jay. She doesn't have many pictures up, but she's interested in their lifestyle. So they want to set up a video chat with her, but first they want to talk to her a little bit more. My eyebrows might be off because basically I wiped the makeup off my face, but I tried to not wipe my eyebrows off, so I wiped them off at the end because I felt like my eyebrows looked okay, but now I feel like they look like a hot ass mess. Jay writes them back and says that she would be interested in doing a video chat. Sophie then says, "Hey, we got to tell her about the show." So Tammy says, "Just tell her, hey, we doing this TV show about polygamy, and would you be okay with having the video chat filmed?" Jay writes back like, I know y'all was out here living this public ass lifestyle. I'm gonna have to think about this, because I'm not really trying to, I'm not really trying to have my business out there like that. Then the producer comes over because they're like, so what are we gonna do? Like, this could be somebody that we could potentially end up with, but if she's not ready to be on the camera, we need to maybe give up our platform. I ain't giving up my platform. The fuck, y'all getting paid for this? The fuck? That's 4 mouths to feed. Y'all need this damn platform, okay? That's number one. But the producer comes and the producer is like, what is a reason why she wouldn't want to be on camera? Well, there's a lot of reasons why she wouldn't want to be on camera. There are a lot of people who don't want people to be in their business, per se, to be saying, hey, you that polygamous bitch. Maybe she don't want that. Maybe she don't want to be known as the polygamous bitch. And I feel like that was the stupidest thing that producer could have. What was her name? Tony could have opened up her mouth and said, well, if we're not able to film you guys seeking a sister wife, then why is it called seeking sister wife? Now let me stop you there, Tony. There is a way that you can film me. Right behind this camera screen, look at me. Don't look at the camera, okay? Don't look at what's on the screen. Just look at me. Film my reactions, film her voice. It's not that difficult. And I, for one, wouldn't be like I'm missing out on some shit if I don't see that lady's face. The fuck? You trying to stop they sexual fluidity, and I'm not really here for it. But that's the end of their story. It was very short. It was very quick, as always Colton and his wives and Jeff and his wives get very little play because they're boring as hell. Okay, let's move on to Ashley and Dimitri and Vanessa. Can't forget about Vanessa. So they're all in the pool. Those babies are so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Those babies look just like her. That's why they cute. Okay. Shade. Because Ashley is a very pretty lady to me. Ashley don't be wearing no bras, I see, huh? Now, I know that that's a little bit left field for me to say. But I'm like, I remember the last time I saw her, she ain't have on no bra. This time she ain't have on no bra. Oh, you natural, right? You natural. Okay. I mean, I guess I could be natural, but I, I don't know. I don't know. So, Vanessa, that's wrong. So Adrian and Ashley are sitting poolside. Dimitri goes and gets everybody drinks. He gives Ashley a kiss. He gives Vanessa a kiss. Adrian is taken aback by his level of affection with both of them. She then asks Ashley a few questions. One of the questions she asks is, how is Ashley dealing with the what could be jealousy and you know ill feelings that she may have toward another woman coming into her relationship. Ashley gave this fucked up answer like, well, whatever relationship you in, you gonna have like insecurities, and if you have insecurities before the relationship, then they gonna be amplified in the relationship. And I'm like, girl, that ain't answer my damn question. So your ass ain't got no insecurities. First of all, there is no, you do not have to have any insecurities and still not like a woman putting her vagina next to your man. Okay. I don't think that those are insecurities. Okay. I realize that there are insecurities, but me not wanting my husband to engage in the sex with another woman, I don't think that makes me insecure. And shit, if it do, then look at me. I'm an insecure ass B because I'm not gonna let. So she says, how would you feel about Vanessa getting pregnant by Dimitri? Ashley says, I'd be happy as hell, okay? I'm tired of carrying this man's children. She can carry the child and I can be the helper. I mean, she goes to talk to Dimitri. She asks Dimitri, is it draining to look after two women? He says, no, it's not. He just listens to what they want and he responds. Okay. She also asks, how can you put them both in the center of your life? He says, well, my family is the center of my world, so it's easy to put them uh first because I'm putting my family first. Some bullshit. Dimitri says, and Ashley both know how Adrian feels towards the situation, so they want to tread lightly, so Adrian won't potentially sway Vanessa's decision one way or another. So they all get out of the pool. Vanessa, Amy, and Adrian sit down. Adrian don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, that's wrong. Amy don't give a fuck. Amy don't care about her sister being in a polygamous relationship because it seemed like Amy trying to be in a polygamous relationship too. Amy gave no concerns, no. She said, "I'm happy for you, sis. Okay, they got some friends because I'm trying to be somebody else's wife. Okay." That's all she said. Oh, she Adrian also asked Ashley, "Why do you want to be a polygamist?" And Ashley said, "Because of the sisterhood and the unity." Okay. So Adrian ultimately gives her blessing. She says, "Okay, bitch, I get that it's not a cult. I get that you love these motherfuckers, and I get that they love you, and I can feel safe going to Australia knowing that you're not in the hands of some wild beasts, and I love you, and I'm sorry." And Vanessa is very happy by her sister's um acceptance of her lifestyle, and she feels good. So no one's stopping this woman from becoming a polygamist. So I guess she's gonna be a polygamist. So let's move on. Let's move on to the most confusing shit on this whole show. Warning: there will be a few curse words dropped. Okay, a few more curse words than I try to say on this YouTube stuff. Okay. So we pick up from last episode with Bernie saying, "Oh, it's okay, Paige. It's okay." It breaks his heart that she's crying like this. She says that she's gonna be okay, but she still knows that he's gonna walk out that door. Okay. Now, Paige says to the camera that she didn't want Bernie to touch her. She didn't want Bernie to be around her, and she didn't understand why. She says that they've been together for 17 years, and it's very hard to see him with someone else. Then don't. I don't get it. Like, then don't see the man with somebody else. Then don't see your man with another. It's not hard. You know what, bro? I think I was out of my mind when I said let's have a sister wife. I thought about that shit, and I said, you know what, big homie, and I'm gonna tell Brandy to, it was nice to meet you. I think that we can correspond via the internet, but I'm gonna need you to back up away from my husband, my children. Take your lovely daughter with you. You know you're a lovely woman, but I'm not really feeling this anymore. That's all you had to say, but you didn't say that, did you? No. So your fault. Your fault. So Brandy also goes in there to talk to Paige, and she's like, "Bro, I don't want to do this. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to, see you crying. I don't have to do this." Paige then says, "I really want you to do this. I really want you to go on a date with my husband." Okay. She says that. And it's like, okay, you want her to go on a date with your husband. But then it's like she's still angry about it. She's still like, it was so hard for me to tell another woman to go on a date with my husband. So why you say, you know what, go home, Brandy. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Oh, I'm disgusted. So Brandy and Bernie go in their car. I thought the car was much nicer from the interior than it was the exterior. Okay. Um Brandy says she didn't look okay, and Bernie is like, she fine. Let's go. Brandy don't give. I mean, I'm sorry. Bernie don't give a fuck. Okay, so they go to play mini golf. The kids at home are playing card games, and Paige takes the dog out so she can let out a few tears and hug a furry friend. Okay, um, Bernie thanks Brandy for being compassionate. And Brandy says that Paige is important to her and that she's not out to hurt anyone. Okay. Um, Bernie also says that it feels like he's known Brandy forever. And Brandy says that Bernie is very caring and he makes her feel special. Now, Bernie feels like he wants to kiss Brandy, but he doesn't want to step on Paige's toes, so he won't. And Brandy says that she felt him leaning in for a kiss, but he didn't do it because, you know, he did. So, so they go back to the house. They're hugging each other. They're holding each other's hands. They say thank you for a good evening. Everyone is asleep except for Paige. I knew Paige wasn't asleep because girl, you don't go to sleep. You don't go to sleep when some turmoil is happening in your relationship or marriage and your man is out. You be up like Paige says that it's weird and it's kind of different when it's actually coming to fruition. She also says that she doesn't know what is her business or not. What? You don't know what your business is or not. Girl, that whole man is your business. Paige, I don't know. Um, she says that the less that she knows of the situation, the better she'll feel. And she'll talk to Brandy in the morning so she can see how the date went for her. Now in the morning, Paige gets up, she makes this grand breakfast. And I'm like, a grand breakfast? I just made that. Pancakes, bacon, and eggs? That ain't no grand breakfast. So Paige tells everyone to go around the room and say what they liked about this weekend. Bree says that the daughter says that she likes when they went to go get snow cones. John says he liked I can't remember what John said, but John says that he thinks of Bree as a friend and he maybe wants his father to continue to date Brandy. Um Brandy says that she sees a future with Bernie and Paige, but she's scared to leave because she doesn't want feelings to change and she feels at home with them. Bernie says that this moment right here is really special to him, just, the sense of family. And I don't know what Paige said because I don't know. Paige was just like, get the hell on out my house. So Bernie thinks that the next step is for them to be exclusive. Paige, on the other hand, is excited that Brandy is about to go because that means that her husband can still be her husband, okay? Um, Paige also says that she's not going to tell Bernie how she feels because Bernie is really happy, and excited from the situation, and she doesn't want to bring him down. I don't really know what to say at all. So I'm not going to say anything. I don't know. So, you know, um, if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, support me on Patreon, everything that you need to do, or that you want to do. Um, I do have to say that I don't get it. And I could go on and talk about this situation for forever. But we all know that Paige is I don't know what Paige is doing, but she's doing some dumb shit. So with that, I am out of here. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.